Hey again, Zooey277 here for the final time this week on the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive. We are just wrapping up on saying Konichiwa to the third wheel. Now, before we do any of this, however, we got our Stump the Fans trivia quiz answer. Speaking of the man of the Stump the Fans question of the week. How many different tracks did Kazuya win at in 2019? Ian was the question. The answer? 7, actually. I'll tell you more. The description below will tell you more about it. And we got a quick score recap. 20 points for Kazuya, speaking of which. He is basically the man in the lead right now. Dennison, Melee Man, and Trent are looking like they want to put a stop to that. What'll happen next? Who knows? All I know is, let's begin this fourth quarter and end this match once and for all. Beginning with, of course, everybody's favorite Turnpike with no exits, but one entrance. Toad's Turnpike! And they're off! It's going to be a pile-up going into the side items. But Dennison picks up a star. He's going to use it to every bit of his advantage. Meanwhile, Trent picking up a gold shroom, still using it. How much will it help him? Not very much if he wants to pull ahead of the Kazuya-nator. Meanwhile, triple shrooms. Shrooms for Trent. And as Dennison picks up a single green shell. Meanwhile, triple shrooms for Kazuya. Triple shells for Melee Man. The red ones, to be exact. Meanwhile, triple reds for Trent. Meanwhile, Kazuya has triple shrooms. Oh, Trent can fire these off pretty easy. Oh, looks like Kazuya will be dropping a spot. As Dennison still holds on to his green shell and a shroom. Melee Man trying to catch up with a star, however. Or we'll see how that does. Kazuya picks up a star of his own. Oh, and I sense a little revenge on Trent. And for getting hit by his red shell. Oh, and he picks up a lightning bolt. And revenge! And on Trent. And as we called it. But hang on, we got a double boat between Dennison and Kazuya. And looks like Dennison's going to use his first, if our calculations are correct. Trent becomes single banana. They are correct. Dennison definitely used his, and BAM! Shock dodge for Melee Man. Well, I mean, it's not really much of a good shock dodge, though, is it? Getting placed back on the track when the lightning bolt's fired. Meanwhile, Melee Man and getting a star out of the way. Kazuya still holding on to his bolt, waiting for Melee Man to be done. Looks like he is now, but he hits a bomb. As he uses triple shrooms. Dennison trying to... Oh my god, he's not getting a good gap, and Kazuya finally fires his lightning bolt and will take the lead with very quick fashion. And Trent! And firing a bolt now. This is gonna get interesting. Melee Man picking up a bolt of his own, and he's done! On with his shock period, as everyone else has to serve theirs. Meanwhile, a boo coming in on Dennison's end. And he's waiting for a good item. Oh, he uses it to dodge traffic, so it doesn't matter there. So he's going to pick up the win easily. Trent will be pulling in second. And Kazuya third. And Melee Man, he did get part of the shell game, but that doesn't do enough. On to Snowland, we got a tie for the lead and a very close battle now. Well, I mean, it's been close, but hey. It's going to get more interesting now as we head into Snowland. The AB spin, Dennison. Well, I mean, it's not really much of an AB spin, but hey. Something, though. Meanwhile, shroom game for Dennison, Melee Man, and Trent. Kazuya selling for a green shell. As we round the bend to the snowbank, Dennison's going to use his shroom there. Although he could have actually used it for the more risky time trial path. Although I do see the risk that you could fall off there as well. Meanwhile, Shell Game going for Dennison and Trent as they join Kazuya. It's all shells! God! And Melee Man fires his off so he can use a star. Ari made a wish. And his wish will come true. Gold Shroom. And he will use his, but Kazuya picking up a bolt, trying to avenge Dennison and Trent here. But he drops back and forth as he still holds on to it. Gold Shroom for Melee Man. Dennison getting bananas, but that's not going to do enough for Trent. Ent will fire at him. Trent, Ent with a single star, picks up the lead. Eats swift fashion. Kazuya finally uses his bolt. And Dennison is going for... When's he going to use his bolt? Uses it now. This is getting interesting. Dennison, another bolt. Trent will... Melee Man. And getting triple shrooms. Let's see how it does him, but no good. Dennison fires his bolt, and he will probably run away with this win. As he will take it in style. Trent getting knocked around, but that's not going to do enough to prevent him from keeping in second place. Kazuya, third. Or you can't stop the mighty Trent if you're a first-timer. Meanwhile, on to the Choco Mountain. And why not the Vanilla Mountain? Well, because brown lives matter in the Choco Mountain. And as much as the current trend of black lives mattering around this entire nation. Meanwhile, triple shells. Shell game for Melee Man and Trent, but... Alright, Trent still has a green shell. L going. Triple shrooms on Dennison and Melee Man's end. Shroom game for both of them. But Dennison goes out of control and he falls! That is no good. Good for a pro karter, for sure. Meanwhile, shroom game for Kazuya and Dennison still with a single shroom. Can't believe Dennison got lopsided, though. Very very newbie-like. Well, noob-like. Anyway, on to Kazuya. He got a lightning bolt coming in. Conga line for Trent. And trying to get some slippage into Melee Man here. Here, we can see that being a pretty useful strategy. But, Trent clinks to the wall. Melee Man, not enough. Kazuya didn't get enough to send Melee Man off. As Dennison tries to catch up with the rest of the pack. As the final lap is about to begin... And we have a decoy for Melee Man. Another deke for Trent. And Kazuya using a star. Are trying to catch up to the front, too. And Dennison getting triple shrooms. There's a very big gap to the top three. No. Kazuya fires his bolt. And it looks like he will run away. No, he doesn't! And Melee Man falls! Rookie mistake! Trent, run away with the win! That is impossible! Well, not really. But it's very unbelievable that Trent was able to run through it successfully, yet Melee Man and Kazuya needed mistakes for Dennison and to take this in second place. Melee Man in third. It is unbelievable. Anything can happen here in the Choco Mountain. The brown lives matter, and it's also... staying on the top half of Choco Mountain out in uphill battle. That also matters. As well as the final track in this marathon. Mario Raceway. Triple shroom for Trent. And as he will take the lead easily, but hold on, we got a single green shell for Kazuya. Meanwhile, a star coming in on Dennison's end. How many trees is he going to knock out? Absolutely none of them. Oh, wow. He could have done that for funsies. But I guess he's more serious about winning. Got a star, bolt combo, the Wumbo combo. Right there. Yeah, he's holding onto his bolt. The blue shell, though. Dennison, you better watch out. Same with Trent and Kazuya. They're charging at him. And he will get knocked into second place. Trent will actually take the lead here as the final lap progresses. Dennison's still holding on to that bolt. He will finally use it. Triple shrooms as he picks up some triple shrooms while he's still big. But everyone else is back to full size. Let's see how the other items do. Gold shroom for Kazuya. Triple red shells for Melee Man. As Trent will finish off with a single banana. He's going to round the bend and take the win in fashion. Melee Man, second place. Third place for Kazuya. Dennison, no such luck this time. He may have got lucky last race, but it's not going to do him well this time. Meanwhile, final scores are in. Trent, 27 points. Dennison in second by 1 point, 26. That is true VA veterans that can step up in a grand fashion here against two first-timers in Kazuya, who was in third place with 23 points, and Melee Man with 20 points. There was huge passion for Melee Man, yet he couldn't even step it up the rest of the way. Unbelievable. I mean, for first-timers, it's kind of like tough to step up against a veteran for sure. But yeah, Melee Man has the full potential. Kazuya looking like he was gonna make an effort here to do well for the veterans. And then Trent avenging an 8th place finish back in 2018. And then Dennison, you got a 2-time semifinalist looking to get back into the semis. Oh, man. Anyway, I've said enough in this matchup. This has been Zooey277 signing off for now. Tune in next week. The season finale is coming. I'm in here on the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive. It is Mission Unstoppable next week. And it's probably going to be a great end to a very good beginning. And everything in between. Anyway, now I'm signing off. See you next week as we end the year.